Hello everyone. In this session we are going to know about one of the most premier organization of Indian Armed Forces, that is Indian Air Force. So basically the question from this organization can be asked in various interviews as well as various written examinations, such as questions from the fleet, the inventory like the fighter, the rank structure, and one more important announcement guys. Do follow our Instagram page Officers Mind for daily current affair quizzes. These quizzes will enhance your general knowledge and will help you in various examinations. So we'll move forward in the session and we'll see what we'll cover in this presentation. In this video we'll cover following things like introduction to Air Force, the commands of Air Force, the branches in Air Force, rank structure, inventory and miscellaneous facts. So moving forward to the introduction. See, what is the Indian Air Force? The Indian Air Force is the air arm of Indian Armed Forces, and its complement of personnel and aircraft assets. They rank fourth among the air forces of the world, and it was established on 8th of October 1932. And the President of India holds the rank of Supreme Commander of the Indian Air Force. It was earlier named as Royal Air Force, and in 1950 the prefix Royal was removed. And this mission is defined by the Armed Forces Act of 1947, the Constitution of India, and the Air Force Act of 1950. We'll now move forward to the commands of the Indian Air Force. So basically there are 7 commands in Indian Air Force. That is Western Air Command, that is situated in New Delhi. Southwestern Air Command, that is situated in Gandhinagar. Southern Air Command, that is situated in Thiruvananthapuram. Training Command, that is situated in Bangalore. Maintenance Command, that is in Nagpur. Eastern Air Command, that is in Shillong. And Central Air Command, that is in Allahabad. Now we'll move forward to the branches of Air Force. That are there are basically 3 branches in Indian Air Force. They are flying branches that deals with flying, the technical branches that is also known as engineering branches, and the ground duty branches that is administration, logistics, accounts, medical and dental, meteorology and education. Now we'll move forward to the rank structure of Indian Air Force. Actually the question from rank structures are asked in various examinations. In many interviews the questions are asked from the rank structures. So basically there are commissioned officers, junior commissioned officers and non-commissioned officers. And the commissioned officers start from flying officer, then flight lieutenant, then squadron leader, then wing commander, group captain, air commodore, AS voice marshal, air marshal, air chief marshal and marshal of Indian Air Force. That is see the rank of Marshal of Air Force, it has been conferred by President of India on one occasion in history to late Arjan Singh. On 26 January 2002, he became the first and so far only 5-star rank officer of the Indian Air Force. Then see, junior commissioned officers include junior warrant officer and master warrant officers. And non-commissioned officers include aircraftsmen, leading aircraftsmen, corporal and sergeants. See, there are also honorary rank in Indian Air Force, which is like Sachin Tendulkar was awarded honorary rank as a group captain, Sachin Tendulkar. And also there are 2 more honorary rank, like the junior commissioned officer on promotion, they become honorary flying officer and honorary flight lieutenant. Now we'll move forward to our next slide, that is the inventory of Indian Air Force. See the fighters. So the various fighters there are Rafale. What is Rafale? It is a French twin-engine Canard Delta Wing multi-role fighter aircraft. See, so what is a multi-role fighter aircraft? The multi-role fighter aircraft is a combat aircraft that is intended to perform different roles in combat. See, a multi-role fighter is a multi-role combat aircraft which is at the same time also a fighter aircraft. In other words, an aircraft whose various role includes among other the role air-to-air combat. Next aircraft is Su-30. It is from Russia. It is also a multi-role aircraft. HAL Tejas. It is made by India and there are 2 variants of it, Mark 1 and Mark 1A, and it is also a multi-role aircraft. The MiG-29, it is from Russia. It is also a multi-role aircraft. The Mirage 2000. It is from France and it is also a multi-role aircraft. The Jaguar. It is Jaguar. Jaguar is a basically ground attack aircraft. So what is a ground attack aircraft? It is also known as bomber aircraft or strike aircraft. See, it is a tactical military aircraft that has a primary role of carrying out air strikes with greater precision than bomber and is prepared to encounter strong low-level air defense while pressing the attack. The next one is MiG-21. It is an interceptor aircraft. What is an interceptor aircraft? It is a type of fighter aircraft designed especially for the defensive interception role against an attacking enemy aircraft, particularly bomber and reconnaissance aircraft. So we'll move forward to next slide, that are helicopters in the Indian Air Force inventory. The various helicopters are HAL Dhruv, Cheetah, Chetak, Mi-17 V5, Mi-25 or Mi-35, Mi-26, and the two recent aircrafts are Boeing Chinook and Boeing Apache AH-64E. See, the Mi series is from Russia and the Chetak and Cheetah are from France and India. They both are light utility aircraft, and the attack helicopters are Mi-24 and Apache. Now we'll move forward to our transport aircraft, that are IL-76, Boeing C-17, Charlie C-130J Super Hercules, Antonov AN-32, Hawker Siddeley HS-748, Dornier 228, Boeing 777, Boeing 737, and Embraer Legacy 600. Now we'll move forward to our UAVs, which are IAI E-10, Harop, Heron, Searcher, and the latest one is DRDO Lakshya. The E-10, Harop, and Heron are from Israel. They are for surveillance, and the Searcher is also from Israel. See, DRDO Lakshya, it is from India, and it is a target drone. What is a target drone? Target drone is an unmanned aerial vehicle. It is generally remote controlled, usually used in training of anti-aircraft troops. And Harop is a loitering munition. It is a weapon system category in which munition loiters around the target area for some time, searches for the target, and attack once a target is located. It enables faster reaction time against concealed or hidden targets that emerge for short periods. Now we'll look at some trainer aircrafts which are basically used in training. See, they are Pilatus PC-7. It is from Switzerland, and it is a low-wing tandem seat aircraft designed and manufactured by Pilatus Aircraft of Switzerland, and it is capable of all basic training functions including aerobatics, instrument, tactical, and night flying. HAL Kiran, it is made by India, and it is a intermediate two-seat jet-powered trainer aircraft. BAE Hawk, it is from UK, and it is a British single-engine jet-powered advanced trainer aircraft. Now we'll take a look at AWACS and reconnaissance aircraft. The AWACS and reconnaissance aircraft are Embraer EMB 145, Brave A50. Basically, these two are AW&C. What is AW&C? Airborne Early Warning and Control. And reconnaissance aircraft are Boeing 707 and Gulfstream Z100. Now we'll see to the tanker. What is tanker? Tanker is an aircraft which carries fuel, which is used for air-to-air refueling. And we have only one air-to-air refueler, that is Ilyushin IL-78. It is from Soviet Union actually. It is a 4-engined aerial refueling tanker based on IL-76 strategic airlifter. Now we'll move forward to the next slide, that is miscellaneous informations about Indian Air Force. See, its motto is Nabha Sparsha Diptam, which has been borrowed from the chapter 11 of Bhagavad Gita. Hindon Air Force Station, it is situated in Uttar Pradesh, Ghaziabad. It is the largest airbase in Asia. It is also 8th largest in the world. Indian Air Force is the 4th largest air force in the world. Only US, Russia, and China are ahead of India. The Indian Air Force made a world record while rescuing people stranded during the Uttarakhand flash flood. The mission of rescuing civilians was named Rahat, and during this, the Indian Air Force airlifted around 2,000 of people, 20,000, sorry, 20,000 of people. The Garud Commando Force, it was founded in 2004, has 2,000 personals, and the training course for this course is of 72 weeks. The period is the longest among all the Indian Special Forces. As of now, 10 women fighter pilots and 18 women navigators provide their service to Indian Air Force, which has a total strength of 1,875 women officers. The Rafale flight of Indian Air Force will also have a women fighter pilot. The Indian Air Force has been an important part of various operations including Operation Pumalai, Operation Vijay, Operation Cactus, and Operation Meghdoot. It also takes part in peacekeeping missions initiated by United Nations. And for the recent news, Indian Air Force has completed more than 1,000 sorties in COVID-19 relief. Like they have completed 900 international and global sorties for countries' effort of COVID-19 relief, and total of 778 domestic sorties and 130 international sorties. The armed forces have been front in the fight against the deadly disease. So that's all for the session. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and do follow our Instagram page, that is Office Mind. Till then, take care and stay safe.